Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about the external storage class in the C language. So the external storage class is different from the remaining storage classes like auto, register and external and static storage classes. Okay. Why? Because the scope is global for this particular storage class. Okay. So normally a variable will be, the scope of the variable is local where it is defined, but here the scope of the variable is global. Okay, so that is the basic difference between the remaining storage class and external storage class. So here the storage is in memory. Okay, so normally a variable will be stored either in memory or in registers, but the external storage class, the variables will be stored in the memory and the default initial value is 0. Okay, and the scope is global to the program, and even you can access the particular variable which is residing in the other program also by using the storage class extern. And the lifetime of the external storage class is until the program execution comes to an end. Okay, so here the lifetime of the variable, since it is a global, so it will be available and accessible throughout the execution of the program. Okay, so coming to the, so until the program execution comes to an end, the life of the variable will exist. So now let us see some of the other features of the external storage class. So external storage class is used when we have global functions or variables which are shared between two or more files. So we are going to use this external storage class with the keyword extern. Okay, so if you want to declare a particular variable, so we can declare the external storage class with extern. So it is used when we have global functions or variables which are stored between two or more files. That means we can access the global variable, the global functions or variables which are available in another function also. Another function or another program also. So here so we can access the variable which is shared between two or more files. And external variables are declared outside all the functions. Okay, so normally in the case of the remaining storage class, we are going to define the we are going to declare the particular storage class within the block, but here the external variables are declared outside all the functions, that is before the main function. And a normal global variable can be made extern as well by placing the extern keyword before its declaration or definition in any function or block. Can make a normal variable also before it, okay, before its declaration. So global values can be changed by any function in the program. So here only one drawback in the external storage class is, so here the global values can be changed by any function in the program. Since the global variable is available to all the functions in the program, okay, so any function can access that particular global variable, and it can modify that variable. So that's why the global variable will be changed by any function in the program. So the global value uh, will not persist. It will be changing only. So here it is some small example of the external storage class, how we are going to access the global variable from the another program. Okay, so here we are having two programs, that is file1 and file2. Okay, so here I want to access the variable a equals to 7. So this is a global variable which is defined outside all the functions. Okay, so I want to access this global variable in another program. Then I can access that variable using the extern keyword. So normally the syntax of the storage class is storage class followed by the data type and the variable. So here I want to access the variable a from the another file. Okay, so that's why I'm including the file1.c in the header file. Okay, and so inside the main function I am accessing this particular global variable with extern keyword followed by int a. Okay, so here I can, so without defining this variable here, so I am accessing this global variable from another program. So this is how we can use the global variable from another program. So in the external storage class, so here we are going to define a external variable that is a integer number. Okay, that is outside all the functions. Okay, so we're going to access this particular function particular number outside, which is outside all the numbers. Okay, so void main, so number equals to 10, and I am in function main, so my value is %d comma number, function 1 and function 2. Okay, so here, so when you execute this program, so first it is going to print the variables here. So if you execute this program, so how the output will be there, we will see. Okay, so when the first printf statement is executed, so it will print the value number 10. Okay, so it will print the value 10. So next, when the function 1 is called, so it is going to print the value 20 here. Why? Because so here, so when global variables and local variables are available, so the particular compiler is going to give the priority for the local variables only. So here we are having number equals to 10 and 20, but the number equals to the 20 number is local to the function 1, so that's why it will get printed here. Okay, so next, when the function 2 is called, then the control will go to the function 2, and I am in function 2, my value is dash. Okay, so it is going to print the number. So which number it will print means it will print the number 10. Okay, so it will print the number 10, because so here we are not giving any new number in the function 2. Okay, we are not defining any new number in the function 2, so that's why it will consider the global variable, that is 10, and it will print the value 10. So the output will be 10, 20 and 10. Okay, so when there is a chance of printing the number with same variable. Okay, so the local variable will be given more priority than the global variable for the external storage class. And here, as we have used in the, so here we have accessed the global variable from the other program using the extern keyword. Okay, but by using the static variable, we cannot, I mean static storage class, it is not possible to access the global variable from another function, another program, because so in the static storage class also it will support the global variables, but we can access the global variable only within that particular program. So we cannot access that variable outside of this program. Okay, if you are defining a number, okay, if you are defining a variable in a program, then that particular number will be accessible only within that program. Okay, so that is the difference between the external and static storage class. Okay, so use the external storage class for only those variables that are being used by almost all the functions in the program. So this would avoid unnecessary passing of these variables as arguments when making a function call. So declaring all the variables as external would amount to a lot of wastage of the memory space, because these variables would remain active throughout the life of the program. Okay, so that's why use the external storage class whenever needed. Okay, so because it is going to waste a lot of memory. And here the only drawback in the external storage class is, so here the global values will be changed by any function in the program. That is the only drawback in this storage class. So this is about the external storage class. Thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.